Hello, hello, good evening from my side. Good morning, good afternoon to the rest of the world. It's a happy Thursday to everybody, our followers, our family, our friends, the viewers, everybody, business partners, business owners, everybody globally around the world. We greet you and we say thank you for those who's going to join, for those who's going to watch the replay. I already say thank you and thank you for our million viewers it's going to watch today, right, Brother Ryan? Anyhow, before we start, I just want to give you a short introduction to our um, topic that we're covering today before we talk about and share a little bit about us and why we are here in this on this platform and on the stage today. You know, the power of confidence, trusting your decisions and transforming your life. The reason why this topic was chosen is because of we want everybody to come out of their comfort zones. You know, we are so comfortable where we are, and that we do not even want to make a move, although we need some change in our life. But confidence is one of the things, right? Confidence isn't just about believing in yourself, it's about trusting your ability to make decisions that shape your future. Every choice we make, big or small, builds our capacity to trust ourselves, refine our judgment, and step boldly into the unknown. Oh, that's exciting. In this discussion, we'll explore how confidence in decision making is developed and why it matters and how we can strengthen it in our daily lives. So stick around, challenge yourself to step into uncertainty with courage. You have to have that courageous act, attitude. Take small risks, we say, make conscious choices, and trust that you're capable of learning, adjusting, and growing. So, as we dive into this conversation, think about ways you can actively cultivate confidence in your own decision making. My name is Moira, the lovely Moira, face behind MoiraSandyFoshia.com. I'm originally from South Africa. I'm residing in Dubai, UAE now for the past 4 years. Due to my work, I'm a full time registered midwife. I'm a mom. I am a wife. I am a proud digital business owner. And today I have the honor again to have my mentor here on this with me on this platform. I don't want to say on the stage. Brother Ryan is always on the stage, and he's one of the inspiration. Is one of the people that also gives us that confidence, to make the right decisions. Over to you, Brother Ryan.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Have a great Thursday, everyone. So, yes, thank you so much, Sis Moira, for inviting me in this platform. And I'm so honored and I'm so glad that we meet each other again, although this is just virtual. So, to our friends out there, shout out to everyone who will be watching our live and will be watching our replay. Shout out to all healthcare providers, all healthcare professions, and whatever professions or everyday people out there. So thank you so much for this opportunity to give my opinions and what shall I say about confidence. So, by the way, before anything else, I would like to say good and have a grateful Thursday. So, I am Ryan Alexander Lim. I'm a nurse by profession. I am originally from Lapu-Lapu, Cebu. So, I'm a nurse educator for 19 years. I'm a dad of two and a loving husband to my wife. So, we are currently here in Pennsylvania, USA. My wife works as a dialysis nurse here. Back to you, Sis Moira.
Thank you, Brother Ryan. As you can see, we are all in the healthcare industry, but this business that we are engaged in, how I met Brother Ryan was through this digital business. We are global, we are international. We are not just healthcare workers, we are engineers, we are lawyers, there is actors, there are teachers, you name them, healthcare assistants, people that have had two, three jobs, waitresses. Everybody is in this business, and it took them a bold action that they had to take. And talking about confidence, understanding confidence in decision making. And this is one of the things, especially when you have to make life changing decisions, right? But if you do not know, you didn't do your research, you obviously you're going to be scared, you're going to be fearful. Brother Ryan will touch that topic when it comes to overcoming your fear and your self-doubt, right? So
Mm-mm.
understanding this confidence in decision making, what does confidence in decision making look like? You know, it confidence means I know what I'm doing, I had did my research, I've
Yeah.
asked the right questions, I've been in contact with the people or connected with the people that is already there. You know, that is confidence, because if you do not know, if you do not have the knowledge of whatever thing, anything that you're going to step in, right? It's going to be scary. It's going to be, you're going to be hesitant. You're not going to have that confidence, right?
Yeah.
The role of experience and self trust in making strong decisions. Your experiences obviously will play a role when it comes to decision making. You know where you have uh, gone through. You know your experience. You know your shortfalls. You know your failures. You know your wins. Right?
Yeah.
All of that will have an impact on the decision making. I don't. I'm not sure if you want to add anything on that, Brother Ryan, before we go to your topic.
Yeah, yeah, Sis Moira. When you say confidence, if you already have the knowledge, the experience, talking about it, I will share an experience. Like, for example, for me, when I started as a nurse educator, I'm not good. I'm not good enough. So I'm still shy. But over the years, as I go with my work as an educator for nursing profession, I am also teaching students to ace their exam. So over the years, for the past 19 years, it seems like I will just sleep, and then the following day I will just do my job, and I'm so happy about it. And if you have the knowledge and the experience, it will really show. It will really show you confidence in what you are doing. So like me, for example, I'm a nurse educator, but if I will be put into a place that I am not so familiar, like for example in the bedside or being a dialysis nurse like my wife, I still have those self-doubt. But of course, if you will try it and then you have the experience and the knowledge about it, so confidence will really show. And like with this business, as I grow with this business, of course I have already so much confidence, because uh, every day is a learning day with this digital business. So that is what I love. And since Moira, I'm not only learning from my mentor and coaches, I'm learning from experience also. And at the same time, I'm also learning from the one I'm mentoring. So for those people that are with this digital business, my co-business owner, I also learn from them. Even though I do this business earlier, I do this business 4 years ago, but those who are doing this business, like for example, in a year or two, they some of them has more knowledge on me, especially on the technical side. So this
Mhm.
is the beauty of this digital business, because we learn every day, and as we learn, confidence will show.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Brother Ryan. Because when I was thinking about this topic, I was listening to Brother Franco. Because I started this 21-day program of his, and
Yeah.
everything that he's talking about is like exactly. It's like he's talking to you directly.
Mm-mm.
Especially with the thing that we started this business not knowing actually what is on the inside, not knowing
Yeah.
what to expect. Although we did our our
Research.
research, those that background that we need, and maybe that confirmation that this is the thing that I need to do, because I was
Mm-mm.
watching, I scrolled on Facebook, I got to your ad, I stepped in, and watching the webinars. That's another thing, the information sessions that gives you just that little bit of boost and that little bit of insight of what is happening in the business, right? So
Yeah.
rather than standing outside, just come in, make the decision, just come in and experience it and love it for yourself, and see for yourself that if this is really for me, and if this is what I want to do, if this is the thing that's going to help me, right? Because we all
Mhm.
had our challenges we faced before we came into
Yeah.
the business, and that is actually what pushed us to start our businesses. We have our different whys, our different reasons, right? um,
That's true.
and we made the decision based on what we saw, what we heard, and many of the, as explained now, the experiences. But they were still skepticism. They were still uh, um, feelings of fear and things like that.
Mhm.
If you want to talk about that, Brother Ryan, overcoming the fear and self doubt.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sis Moira. Thank you so much about that. So, as human as we are, we have that fear. We always have that fear. We always have that self doubt. So, something like it whispers on like, "Who are you to do this? What if I fail? You're not good enough." Something. So it sounds familiar, but here's the truth: self doubt doesn't mean you're incapable. It just means that you are growing. So everyone who has ever done something meaningful has faced it. But what sets them apart is they didn't let that fear, they didn't let that self doubt hinder them or stop them. So this is how I do it. So usually I focus on progress, not on perfection. So when I started this Moira, same with you. I don't know my mentor. I just click on the ads, knowing that this could be the one that changed our lives. Because during that time, I was on my deepest point of my life. You know what? There's the global health crisis. Then my job stopped, and Kim was pregnant during that time to our first child. So I didn't know there is that fear. Fear is looming all over in my system. What will I do in order to get out of debt? Because of course I will tell you this. I was in debt during that time. So I focus on progress. When I look at this digital business, uh, it's Mike. It was still Mike. There's no other people there that are doing the webinar. So I was glued to it. I stick into it, and you know what? There's that instinct that this could be the one. This could be the one that could change my life. And I'm so thankful to the ads of C Sharon that I click on it. And then after when I joined the business, my wife was skeptical also. So that is
Okay, just some technical error there. I think Brother Ryan will come back. But overcoming fear and self doubt. I was listening to one of the business owners, his program that he started. And the thing that he said, talk about was, if you do not know, if you do not know, if you're so afraid of starting something, even, um, but it's up to you. Just a second.
It's Moira. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No problem, no problem. The show
I
goes
got
on, brother Ryan.
I got lost. Where was I? Where I which topic? See,
No
so this
problem.
really happened. This really happened, and I'm so I'm so sorry for this. Okay. So Sis Moira, what was that, Sis Moira?
Overcoming fear and self doubt. You were
Okay,
still
okay, okay.
explaining, yeah.
Okay, okay. So during those times, those were the times as I was in my deepest point of my life, and I'm so thankful that I found this business. So, what were the things that I did in having this digital business? I think number one is I focus on my progress, but not on perfection, because usually It's true that sometimes um every step every step counts, even the small ones, and your action silences that fear. Second
Mm.
one is I always remember my why. So when my purpose is strong, the excuses got weak. My family, my future, my freedom. And right now I'm enjoying this freedom. Uh, of course, I still have my job, but with my online job, with my online being as a nurse educator, what I did is I can control my time right now. I will say yes if it's okay. If with my time, I will say no. So I can handle my time well. So I will always remember my why, my greatest why, in order to overcome all those fears. And then I surround myself. I think number three is I surround myself with believers. So people who cheer you up, guide you, and remind you of your potential. That makes all the difference. And that's, I think, one of the best thing because we are surrounded with like-minded people here in our community. So I really love watching. I don't. Sis Moira, Araneth was one of your guests. I think last week. I really love
Yes.
watching Araneth's or mastermind about the law of attraction and how to overcome those fears. And the fourth one is I trust God's timing. So faith fuels confidence. And what I love about this digital businesses, Moira, it has a faith-based system. So no religion, no religion is different. So with this business, every religion counts. So I was also amazed last week when I am one of the panelists in the webinar, and four of my co-webinar panelists are Muslim, and they're talking about a faith-based system. And what I love about this digital business is it's halal. The products are halal, and it really fuels my confidence, trusting God's timing. So I may not have figured it out all, but I know I'm not walking alone. So that's why I'm so thankful with the people here in the community, those who are already successful. They inspired me to do the things. So every fear is erased. Every fear. We have fear, but of course, I will not let it get into my mind. So I show up even scared. So because confidence isn't built by waiting, it's built by doing. So we need to do this one. We need to do something in order to be successful. Because we have this one in our refrigerator in a ref. Life begins at the end of our comfort zone. So yeah, having this one, having this go live with you, Sis Moira, I'm so thankful because it really builds me. It really builds not only myself, but I'm also building my family. And I think one of the strategy to manage doubt and to move forward is name the fear. We have to be honest. What exactly are you afraid of? Like, for example, the judgment, uh, the loss, the failure. So if you have clarity of the mind, it will help break its power. So I think that's I think one of the best, and I think take small consistent action. So confidence grows from doing break big moves into smaller doable steps. And from your worth, use this reminder: I've made good decision. I am capable, because words shape your mindset. So yeah, I think that is knowing your fear and having that clarity every day. I'm doing that, having that intention of helping others and having that mindset that it can overcome all the fears in life. So I think that's it about overcoming fears, is Moira.
You know what, Brother Ryan, you actually touched a lot of things that Brother Franco was touching, with this program, and he's breaking it down so nicely, to understand everything that you talk about is writing down your fears, facing your fears, have strategies in place to overcoming those fears and building your confidence. And how are we going to build confidence if we do not know or have knowledge about, say for example, he was meant talking about our products, right? We
Yeah,
also use our products, right? And the best way, to share to people about the business as well, it's not just about the product, but also all the other things that comes with the business. Because here we have a business, you have the benefit of the business, and you have the benefit of the product, which actually impacts the health, your health and your wellness at the end of the day. So whether it be financially, whether it be physically, whether it be personally, it affects your whole, or the whole, your being, you as a human. And
Yeah.
it's really, it was really interesting, because day to day he breaks down. Because first of all, he started with overcoming your fear. What is it, your fears? You spoke about it. I'm not going to mention it again, Brother Ryan. And then
Okay.
obviously, taking those small, bold actions, small actions. It doesn't have to be big things, right? Because
Mm-mm.
this is a platform that you learn everything. We want those people that do not know, everything. Because you are going to be taught here the business model and how this system runs and how the system works. You also spoke about, and many times, I see every day we celebrate, our small ones, because
Yeah.
that small one is also going to help with building your confidence in what you do, right? um I just need to also say congratulations, Brother Ryan, on your business blessings, as Jerlyn and everybody else, says Irina, also today, business blessings, that it's that small ones that really keeps you going and give you that confidence to not give up, right? Anything to add?
Yeah, talking about the power of small wins is Moira. I really love it. We celebrate it even with my wife. Even just simple celebration at home, like eating strawberries at home together with my wife, having pizza at home. We celebrate it because how small intentional choices it build trust in your own judgment. So they prove that you can follow through every small decision you commit, like sticking to a routine, hitting a goal. Like for example, we just have our annual checkup, and the doctor said, "Oh, you have a good blood work. All you have to do is to exercise." So right now, of course, we have an unlimited bus ride here in our city. So sometimes Kim told me, instead of doing the unlimited, or instead of using the unlimited key card in your bus, just walk. But if the doctor was it, those small things, it really
Yeah.
goes into positive impact, especially with my health. Because uh, there's only one thing in my blood work, Sis Moira. It's the LDL. It's a little bit high. So doctor told me, I will not give you medicine. It's okay. All you just have to do is to limit your fatty or fried foods, and then exercise 3 times a week, just 1 hour. So what I did, Sis Moira, is I I'm always doing this one. I let uh, my daughter walk outside. So this is already a form of exercise. So those are small things, but of course, if you are going to stick on the routine, you will hit your goal of having a good life or having a good health. So another thing is the the power of small wins. They create positive patterns. Repeated small wins shape your habits and mindset. So success becomes something you expect, not doubt. So I really love this one because sometimes we should fall in love not only with the result, but we should also fall in love with the process. We should fall in love with the things that we are doing, and eventually you will love the results that we have. So examples of small wins that I have is starting the day with intention, waking up early, planning our day, and it really boosts clarity and focus. And I
Yeah.
think that is what I've learned in some of our mastermind. So another thing is doing this one, going live, even when nervous. So the courage to show up once builds belief that you can do it again and again and again. So sometimes my body is looking for go live already. So that is what I told you a while ago. And of course, Sis Moira, I think saying yes to growth mindset or saying yes to growth moment. So whether it's investing in yourself or trying something new, each yes is a building block. in order
Yes.
to be successful in life. And I think I already, those were the dreams 4 years ago, being a present dad. And that's what I love about this business because it really happened. It really
Mm.
happened now. Even being in the park with my kids, those were the things that no amount of paycheck can really match. So I love every
Mm.
moment of this, and I'm so thankful with this digital business, and I'm so thankful that I dive in into this business. So power of wins, just be consistent.
Yes.
Back to you, Sis Moira.
It's true. It's true, Brother Ryan. I was having a brunch yesterday. There's three in one multitasking of yesterday that I took my son. He was busy with schoolwork. I thought, okay, there's Wi-Fi in this coffee shop. We can just, have our eat. He's doing his schoolwork. I'm working on my business. It works out so well for the two of us. And
Mhm.
those moments actually, we never realize, what it does to our children. It affects them as well. Just as sorry, this too. They have their own plans, Brother Ryan. So
No
now I have to
problem, no
say
problem.
the rules straight. Anyhow, yeah. So this actually affects them in a good way. There's just that little time that they have with mom or with dad or whatever. That makes a difference, and this is what we as parents want to have more of that precious moments and times with our kids, and that is also the small ones.
Mm-mm.
That you in life. You celebrate. That times making bold decision and embracing growth. You have to have the courage to make that decision in order to grow.
Yeah.
And 2 years ago, yeah, I'm 2 years now in the business. I made this decision because I wanted to grow. I wanted to grow, and I want my kids to grow, the same way and walk the same path. And I'm so grateful that I found that out that this business is a legacy builder. I didn't
Yeah.
knew about that before starting or signing up. I didn't know about that. And when I came into here, there was so much more that I found out that was actually good and positive, motivating and inspirational for me,
Mm-mm. Yeah.
at the end of the day. And that help changed me. I see, Brother Ryan, you are really a true example, both with you and Kim, with the journey, your story coming from the two of you that were part you together. The kids are now you under one roof, this journey. And all possible through this business platform and the bold decision that was made 4 years ago when you saw Sis Sharon's ad and you just stepped in, you touched on it and you spoke about it and the growth that is happening. And as you say, I said earlier on, you're always ready for a go live. There's nothing that stops Brother Ryan. He's always ready for a go live, So making decisions, big decisions require courage, as I said,
Yeah.
and embracing change and uncertainty strengthens confidence,
That's
right?
true.
Yeah.
That's true, Sis Moira. So yeah, talking about bold decision or making bold decision, I think Sis Moira, I will tell our audience this. If that decision will not scare you, it's not a big decision. And sometimes if your why doesn't, I always tell this one to my wife. If your why doesn't make you cry, then it's not a big why. So
Mm.
I I watched one of the webinar and no, no, not webinar. It was one of the mastermind. It's a very powerful mastermind that when after watching it, I forgot what year was that, Sis Moira. I think that was way back 2020. It was already, I don't know if it was already erased in our training site, but that was one of the mastermind that keeps me crying. So I was alone in our house during that time because Kim is still in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and then Kalex was still with his grandparents. Then I was crying that time. So I told myself I will really make this business. I will really do everything so that this business will become successful. And I think it's the power of the mindset. So talking about mindset, that is what the first part of our digital business. It's not all about money immediately, but it's about investing in yourself. So
Yes.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I make that bold decision to go all in, even though Kim was saying, "No, you cannot do it. That might be a scam." But in my heart, if this is the way that could have us in one roof, I'll do it. So I did it. So I did it and go all in into this digital business. And see, 4 years after those uh, life-changing webinar that I watched before, it really changed my life, and it has changed a lot of people's lives also.
Mm. Yeah. I was watching the mastermind this morning, Brother Ryan. I told myself I'm going to wake up. It's 4 a.m. when it starts here by me. But I was not, I had no regrets, waking up that early and sitting in a mastermind training that is so inspirational, especially with Coach Needy. What's her name again?
That
Uh,
Indian, the Indian,
Yes, yes, yes. She's
yeah.
she's always having this energy, and even the journey of our the one that reached the milestone, right?
Mhm.
She The way she says, it's she's not doing it just for herself. She's doing it for her people,
Yeah.
and she's flying. There was this thing that she said she's flying. She's having an eagle, she's having a baby, she is taking care of all of them. It's not just the one, she's taking care of all of them, and she's flying next to them. That is so beautiful, and that is what I love about this community. Just
Mm-mm.
the community alone that inspires you, and whatever you need, whatever you need to know is all here. Whatever knowledge that you need, whatever you need to grow as a person, as a business owner, as a mom, as a dad, you do not need to go outside and look further,
Mm.
because everything actually that we wanted is a whole comprehensive package that
Yeah.
we invested in. And we can only just share the beauty of it. We can only just share the benefits of it. So yes, I do not know if you want to add anything else before we end up, Brother Ryan.
By the way, this is Moira. We have a viewer here. Hello, guys. Brother Ryan, good to see you again. It's from your loving husband. Shout out
Okay.
to the ever supportive bro Alwin. Wife in this business, you were the inspiration to her, and that's why she also started this business. Keep on guiding and being there for her, and what you guys are doing will also inspire others to take the leap of faith towards the business. Thank you so much for watching, brother Alwin. Yeah, what I can say about this, Sis Moira, is sometimes we just have to trust our instinct. When time is limited, quick decisions often rely on gut instinct, especially when you don't have all the facts, but
Mm,
we need to act now. So, as much as possible, there's no such sure thing as perfect time, but
mm,
we need to do something to make it perfect in the future. So,
yes.
sometimes uh, we have that intuition versus logic. So we talk
Mm,
about this one, finding your balance. So when the stakes are high, big financial or life decisions need to be more analytical approach. But of course, we need to trust ourselves. We need to uh, let go of those things that are negative. So
mm,
when planning long term, we just need to make those strategic choices, scaling your business, structured thinking. So I always think this way, Sis Moira, as a long term one. So like for example, talking about our kids, so this can be a legacy to them. And then uh when I do this business, it really give me into the perspective that if you are so hardworking with your job, you are doing best in your job, why not also do something for yourself?
Yeah.
So that is one of the perspective right now, because sometimes we are so busy here in the USS Moira. Actually, it's very common that most of the people have multiple jobs, two
Mm.
shifts, two extra shifts, and then they realize that they don't have quality time with their kids.
Yeah.
So sometimes we are working hard for our kids, but with this business, it really opens me that you work hard, but with this business, it lets you, or it gives you the opportunity to be present with your child. So it's also good. It's also a good thing that we are having this business. We are building this business. We are building this for our own, not only for our own, but with our child. And the good thing, the plus points is we are building this and we are present. We
Yes.
are with them, especially with my daughter. I'm with her 20, almost 24/7, except for grocery. Of course, Kim is here during I'm doing the grocery. So I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that this business gives me the opportunity to be present while building for the future.
One of the main reasons why I'm staying and not going anywhere, Brother Ryan, and that is now my two boys, holding that legacy for them.
That's
Thank
true.
you so much, Brother Ryan, for opening up and sharing it, and for just making it clear for our viewers out there, our aspiring entrepreneurs that still trying to find the way or trying to find their feet and trying to
Mhm.
bold and gain that confidence to make the decision. Just take action, just to
Yeah.
take action, and you see everything will just fall into place. The right people, the right opportunity at the right time. Sometimes you do not even have to try even, but things
Mhm.
will just happen, fall into place, because your heart is set. You have the faith, you have the commitment, you have the dedication, and you know who you are. you know
Yeah.
um it's best to be the authentic you, and share with everybody who you are, right?
Mhm.
And share your skills, your what you can do, your talents, your gifts, right?
Yeah.
All of
Yeah.
us are here. It's just like one large puzzle, that fits in. One has got this talent, one has got that gift, one has got that experience, one has got that journey, but yet we all fit into, it's like just one big whole story and one big picture, that is created. So, Brother Ryan, thank you so much for coming and joining. Were supposed to have Suspani. Suspani was supposed to join, but
Yeah.
she's having another commitment today. She will definitely join the next time. This will be on a regular basis. I know Brother Ryan is always ready for
Yeah.
a
I'm so
for a
excited
go
about this.
live. But we are here to share with you, everybody, this amazing opportunity that will not change your life, but that will change your life for good and for your children and generations to come, up
Smile,
to
just
eight
get my powers,
generations.
Moira.
No problem, Brother Ryan. 8 generations to come. So, for those who do want to know more, about what we do in this business, how we do it. We have free information sessions every week. Tuesday, Thursday, it's for Brother Ryan's side, and Wednesday, Friday is our side. That's the time zones. We have different time zones. If I still have that time zone thing, yeah, for the information session. Otherwise, we just need your name, your email address. We register you, and you get your link to our free information session, and that introduce you to this amazing community that both me and Brother Ryan, as my mentor, are
Yeah.
engaging in. To the rest of the world, to everybody from my side, may you have a very good evening, peaceful evening. I know Brother Ryan is this morning time for him now. But anyhow, for everybody around the world, blessed day and evening further from my. Stay safe wherever you are. Take care of your children. It's summer, it's hot, it's humid. Please stay hydrated. Let the kids be inside, not too much in the sunlight. For those that's there in the winter time, keep warm. Have your hat and your whatever on, boots and jackets and things. There's still a lot of flu and stuff going around, so take care of yourself, right, Brother Ryan? Back to
Thank you
you.
so much,
Anything?
Sarah. Thank you so much for all those reminders. And I can't wait to be with Sis Fanny again on this Go Live. Yeah, so just tell Mrs. Moira if it fits my time. Usually this time is okay if I don't have work. And then, yeah, for those who are watching our live, Go Live with Mrs. Moira, and you are wanting to change your life. So what if this webinar could change your life? So try to look at it, watch for it, and then connect with us. We are good people. This is a community of good people who will really help you. And of course, this is a lifetime mentorship to you until you'll become successful. So connect with Sis Moira. You can check on her website, www.moirasandyfouché.com, and then watch the webinar, ask questions, and we will be glad to answer you whatever questions you have. I think that's it, Sis Moira.
Thank you so much, Brother Ryan. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Till next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
God bless everyone. Bye. Bye for now.